Hi, welcome to Climbing Daily. Today we need your input because tomorrow we're interviewing one of the most accomplished climbers in history. To call Sir Chris Bonington a legend is almost to do him a disservice, and his list of climbing accomplishments is vast. Just to give you an edited highlights, he started out in Europe by making the first ascent of Mont Blanc's central pillar of Frenny, as well as the Old Man of Hoy in Scotland, and also become the first ever Brit to climb the Eiger's North Face. Moving into the greater ranges, he made the first ascent of the Central Tower of Piney in Patagonia and numerous major Himalayan peaks, including Changabang, Kunga, Shivling and Malungsti. He also led expeditions which succeeded in making the first ascents of Everest's southwest face and the south face of Annapurna. However, it hasn't all been plain sailing, and his roll call of lost friends and epics in the mountains is long and sobering. Despite all the triumphs and the tragedies, he continues to climb, and how. Last year he reclimbed the Old Man of Hoy, aged 80, and his enthusiasm shows no sign of slowing down. We're talking to him tomorrow, so if you've got a question for the great man, get yourself on the Climbing Daily Facebook page, post it, and if it's any good, we'll ask him. So, from one great British climber to one distinctly average one, here's Adam.
Thanks, Charlie. This week in climbing, 510 announced a new stealth rubber climbing glove, Madrock unveiled their new anti-gravity climbing shoe, and Outdoor Research developed a new line of lederhosen for the modern outdoor athlete.
We know that no matter what, you want to keep that sweat against your body.
In actuality, none of that stuff really happened, because last Wednesday was, of course, April Fool's Day. And apart from Climbing Daily, which remained scrupulously honest throughout the day,
The route was, I quote, brick hard, 9C minimum.
Practically every other climbing publication put out a spoof news story.
Is that really your idea of how to run a newspaper?
With all of the April Fool's pranks flying around, you'd be forgiven for thinking that this tweet, from British boulderer Shauna Coxey, was merely in keeping with the spirit of the day.
Red Bull. Motivation and encouragement neatly contained in a little can. Perfect on those morning sessions that feel impossible. At Red Bull UK.
Let's not be too quick to judge, however. Striking a good balance when plugging your sponsors is a pretty practiced art. We in shot? Like that? How about this? No, make big letters. Don't miss out the Y like you did last time, you idiot. However, fellow Brit James McAfee is never one to let a misjudged effort fly by.
At Shauna Coxey, at Red Bull UK. Only a smacker of that in the morning.
Ultimately, athletes have to represent for their brands, but this may be easier to accept when the product being sold is climbing related, rather than the caffeine-laced fizzy drink of a huge multinational corporation.
Corporations are people, my friend.
Then again, having a huge multinational corporation pumping money into the sport can't be a bad thing, right?
I don't know what to do. My whole brain is crying.
It's certainly true that Red Bull seem very efficient at getting their athletes stood, drink in hand, telling us how great it is.
Get him down.
Oh Will. Many of you may well be concerned that since EpicTV have just announced the climbing team that we'll soon be resorting to similar tactics. However, I can reassure you right here and right now that we'll never force Hazel, Adam or Jonathan into telling you how much EpicTV aid helps with their climbing performance. It is mighty refreshing though. Goes down smooth.
What a bunch of crap.
Anyway, enough of that. It's time to move on to a climber who should be on any sponsor's radar. It's the Alex Puccio Award, and this week's runner-up is Louis Parkinson with this.
Yeah, come on. Yes!
You know what? That was sick. He straight up wins. Sorry, Alex. Power to the park, in sun. That's going to take some getting used to. We'll see you next week on the social.
Thanks, Adam. Don't forget, get on our Facebook page and give us your question for Sir Chris. We're interviewing him tomorrow and you'll be able to see it in the coming weeks. That's it from us today though. We will see you tomorrow.